the force due to multiple charges, multiple convertibility charge. They have any form, but having a diagram are done suddenly charges. Weight Q0, weight Q1, weight Q2, Q3, but Qn. Ikiway ngan pet dengan choose mentaban petang ya Q1 baru Q0. Kadang apa Q1 baru Q0 nana ban find ka force apa yang kini ki atli. Dia Henry pada kita nak begini di dan sunyu Q2 dan sunyu Q3 dan sunyu Qn. Dia nama ka jing dan jong kini kiwe ki charge. Hatu kan katai kata ka force apa yang jong Q1 baru Q0. Ngan on biasa sisian. Atau uliu Q3 uli pentot eka force hapedeng Q0 ber Q1 ne uliu Q2 atau uli pentot ikitai kini kiwi ki charges kini pentot dah ka force hapedeng Q0 ber Q1 kalong bed unaffected naman ka jingdon jeng kini ki wiki charge dan shubu mentar na find ka force hapedeng uliu Q0 ber Q2 hatu ka jingdon jeng uliu Qn kali pentot ikani ikini atli kanu pentot. The force happening Q0 but new Q2 kan longbed normally unaffected naman ka jingdon jong Qn. Jong Q0 but Q1. Nanti ada yang ka force jong Q0 but Q2. Dia hamni fila bin ketika force jong Q1 bar Q0 jong Q2 bar Q0 baru atli ki force kide hau Q0. Tadang apa pun find ka total ka force baru khat ka force okay ka bade ni kini ki charges baru khat how ni lor jong Q0 ngala ban shim Superposition Principle. On it by each of the individual charges. Tingin niya break kinyat ini ka sentence kabatay iyo. On the net electric force, kabumot ka total. Sisilakan kami kinti net kamot total. Teka ni ka total electric force magkata ka total force. How uta charge? Hano ni ka po na shim yu charge Q0. Ka force baru kod how Q0. Ya? Kani ka total force baru kod how yu Q0 cuma nakadaw jung kiwe ki charge. Qn kabamut ba, it can be anything. It can be hadut Q100 hadut shispatali, la bandita hadut shipotali. Nakatagadaw nga shipnankam Qn. Hajaka banan mention hadut shipotali hadut shispatali. Nga ang shipno tang Qn. Equal to the vector sum. There benli a vector sum mention filang kenal the law of addition of vectors. Kaba fila dot learn class 11. Lada fila kele fila bande revise dia. There can a vector sum of each individual electric force. Belingi ni a vector sum nama ka force ketika vector ni scalar ni. Ketika vector quantity. Nama kadang min habli ka vector addition. Dia namta on the vector sum jom baru kita how Q0 ketika F not 1 ke force jom Q2 how Q0 ketika F0 2 perforce jong Q3, how Q0 ketika F0 3, when perforce jong Qn, how Q0 ketika F0 n. By each individual charges. Dia hamnya nilasno tho ka jingmut jong superposition principle bagi dia benda kumno. Lingkong min ha hang tong long let charge be at a distance R1 naught kadi jong mu Q1, R2 naught kadi jong and Rn naught pada kadi distance jong Qn na u Q naught. Di hangye dapat pedan kami datuka vector form of Coulomb's law. E baka force on Q0 due to Q1 niyok kadai F01 vector is equal to K Q0 Q1 divided by R1 naught square R1 naught cap. Uniu R1 naught cap dua A unit vector. And nama badan unit vector, this is a vector. This is a vector form. Yeah. Dekum ju you Q2 ru kadikum tu Q3 kadikum tu ke value, but you Qn ru kadikum tu ke value. Dia minta nilai lat equiforces jomba ini vector sign. The F0 machine kata di total force is equal to F01 vector plus F02 vector plus F03 vector plus F0n vector. Kita di forces baru kita bang machine. Pi hangi dot kemudian baru kita machine kado kalau tuli kosong mati. Machine hadu n tuli. And you can see she start nak masuk kau, nak menang kau, tak berkemah. Dia hangi F0. Hangi K Q0 Q1 R1 naught R1 naught cap kini ke value jong A jong to F01. Tiga value jong F02 ring atel kini kami isu substitute di hang tu. Ke jong F3 ring atel dia isu substitute di kini ke value hantai. Maka jong U F0n also atel na substitute hangi. Ya. Dia minta fla bani I hangi ba kini kecam K. Ada not habaro southly. Dan tadi kini kecam Q0 kadang habaro southly. Dengan lihat kuno nasim common nak syabar. Nasim common nak syabar. But have bracket mentah saat setengah A, saat setengah Q1 R1 naught cap but R1 naught square. Yang mana? From the second term also saat setengah Q2 R2 naught cap and R2 naught square. But now ni misal Q3 R3 naught cap and R3 naught square. But now kita last term misal Qn Rn naught cap and Rn naught square. Formula. Dia banyak batai kiniat kunung yo kami ni nyepet kini ke example baru kami. Kami ngad thok kini ke example bo new capital X is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4. Dia ban sami kini baru sautli x1 x2 x3 x4. Symbol summation sign. Okay, uni udah symbol wa represent ika summation. Summation kamu ka one the contain sum aba on sum kamu kamu tangi add ni plus. Te hani mi ang add u x1 u x2 x3 bari u x4. Te hani VM baru kini ki values kini ki x bapher ditamu number 1 2 3 4. Te minta hani hajka ko mantha x1 x2 x3 4 maupun kamu ni summation symbol bana thok ma sum u x I. Te uni u I ma amba uni u I usdang na u 1 but ukut ha u 4. VM maniru u x nasdang no x1 nada day 1 unde x1 the next value unde a 2 unskala plus x2 the next value unde a 3 unskala x3 and the last value bangashim hani de hadu 4 last value jonga unde u x4 kamut nga ati kita ke si nga represent ya kani baro simply dan ka bang pedangkang your summation sign. Uniru de Q, uniru de Q, uniru de U, Q. Hajaka bangan ho kani biang repeat Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Macam no, long kumanga summation ya U, Q. Te nga summation U Q. Hajaka bangan ho Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn. Minta macam simply bed U QI, but UI sedang na U1, but ukut ha U N. See, I should simply symbolize something that marasa tu bang asam kita na drop. Then ang tade ni isi UR, hangi UR, udan R1 not, udan R2 not, UR3 not, URN not. Hangi kini ki R kia pertang uai 1, 2, 3, 4 UN. Te kunjo uniru jika bang tho R1 no, ang tho no RI not. Te UI sedang no A, sedang no U1, good ha U. N. PM dia don R1, 2, 3, hadu N. Kumjuk ro siapa? Kini rugi R1 not, R2 not, R3 not, Rn not. Jika bangan thok yang bangan sum gajus gaju, ngalek no masih simply symbolize by Ri not. UI sedang na A, sedang na 1, good hu N. Yo not te ulong constant bit haju, ngandan kamalay A, nganthok bit not. Ya. Kita change kita tinggi number 1 2 3 n 1 2 3 n 1 2 3 n. So baru satu lagi kita tunjuk unta nanti kalau simply nanti bit I equal 1 hadu. Formula banilaan penangkam ban find ya ke force, alright? How will charge na marujung kini kita buat lagi charge kita surround you. Diminta kani ketika vector form haba the direction juga ketika net force F naught on the charge Q naught due to the n discrete charges can be determined using polygon law of vectors. Diminta ba yung depit kanirungin the method? Jadi kung 3 equal charges, each having magnitude 2 to the power minus 6 group, are placed at the 3 corners of a right angle triangle of sides 3 cm, 4 cm, and 5 cm. Find the net force on the charge at the right angle. The hamne ni boom the canopy charge, hadu lightly charge. They will add oil fee balalading kakudu's force ni shimbetang atlic charge. The minta ado nido lightly charge na tagadaw pa adeka force due to multiple charges. They hamne can be applied to the superposition principle. Akabari haben at the forces, alright, acting on the same charge. The minta kini kinaisi di charge kita gibalong kumlo, kita gibalong equal. Kilog equal. But kabari jungi karikat no? Kadai 2 into 10 power minus 6. Now tagada maratho the Qy is equal to Q2 is equal to Q3 is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 6 Kulu. The yakini kilaki charge kale uno. Oh baga. Please sekili labu eki haki lively corners of a right angle triangles. If I have right angle triangle, हमने मतलब right angle triangle A, B, C, ते ngabu iki charge hagi digi corners. Yo Q1 ngabu how A, yo Q2 ngabu how B, but yo Q3 ngabu how C. Te hangi ban phi, ya the charge, okay? Ban phi the charge at the right angle corner. Hang no in the right angle. The right angle kadan hang tira ka point A. Teng happen phi ka force, alright, a total force at point A akabadan charge Q1. Te minta ginya functioning kong yan ang force on Q1 how A badan how A nakadaw jo Q2 badan how B. They using Coulomb's law, using Coulomb's force, Neo F1 is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square. They can value R square between Neo Q1 but Q2. Where's Q1? Q1 is here point A. Where's Q2? Q2 is at B. The distance between these two is 4 centimeter. The hamte vi I 4 centimeter. Centimeter how to be SI unit? Yeah, ka centimeter ka CHS unit. And yung chuna on calculate. Okay, kaplong yung ibang calculate it. Kanong bahang ibang calculate in CGS unit. Tingin have a convert di ka tayo siya ka SI unit. Kaya SI unit yung distance. Kada ka meter. Nakataga daw haja ka yung 3 centimeter or yung 4 centimeter. Ito ang you can look, yeah? 4 centimeter uday 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Convert the siya in meter. Na centimeter siya meter, fede 4 into 10 power minus 2. But joro lute 3 centimeter. Te kung joro yo 3 centimeter, unkala 3 into 10 power minus 2 meter. 5 centimeter, unkala 5 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Dito. Layo no baro in SI. Te haba nila buha hamir, gari yung formula. Kaya value jong ki gade 9 into 10 power 9. Next हम बिना के माम ना discuss करेंगे मुझको video जो का purpose law. The value jong Q1 कदे 2 into 10 power minus 6. The value jong Q1 कदे 2 into 10 power minus 6. The value jong Q2 कदे 2 into 10 power minus 6. So that Q1 into Q2 divided by R squared. R squared जो है 4 centimeter लरे 4 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Then like hanging in the value, my yoke value today 22.5 Newton. Take a near force, keep in mind a vector, and then coming a direction to take a direction to believe force F1. Karekum no Namal Baro R Kideki Ju charge. Kideki 4 or Kideki Ju to be charged and Kideki positive charge. Positive Kilekum no Kiripel. The Nabatara Unia charge un repel unia but unyet shanani direction. Take a direction jogging a force along A T. Lipoid on the neck along A T. Yeah? Now next. If I say a force on Q1 due to Q3. There you use Coulomb's law. F is equal to K Q1. They should Q2, rather Q3. F is equal to K Q1 Q3, then Q1 to Q3 divided by R square. What is the distance between Q1 and Q3? This is Q1, this is Q3. The distance kade 3 centimeter. Here, another kadang abo 3 into 10 to the power minus 2. At yung kajong 1. Kabay yung K 9 to the power 9. Q1 and Q3 kade 2 into 10 to the power minus 6, but 2 into 10 to the power minus 6. The can you get a value, but can see you of the day 40 Newton. Take a direction, Germany force through, but Namar Parker charge from Moifi. Can hear this charge Q1 and Q3 ki jo positive charge they will repel again. The union Q3 unyet you charge Q1 support at this point. The unyet she support, that's why the direction jungle force get along AS. Alright? Get along AS. The minta better than gadut. Pina maniga force F1 kerishani. Go force F2 merisha si support. The angle between F1 and F2 with kuno kade 90 degree. Then now, but finding the total force, we happen use the vector addition. Alright, the law of vector addition. When you the resultant force, we can is equal to F is equal to F1 square F plus F2 square plus 2F1 and 2 cos of 90 degree. Yung formula. And shukut ke mau ifikiniat tere na ka formula jo ko resultant is equal to root over a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, where a vector and b are vectors. Okay, and theta is angle between a vector and b vector. Kani hangni the expression ngayon nakapapalu kami kani ka formula. Resultant is equal to the root over a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Where a do vector. B do way vector. What we name theta do way angle between a vector and b vector. How can you go jini? A vector jini di badai. What is a vector jini? A vector jini do F1 na lata no. B vector jini do way F2. The hajaka jong a na to F1 may yo F1 square. Hajaka jong b na to F2 yo F2 square. Hajaka jong 2ab yo 2F1 F2 and cos of theta. Theta ay the angle between F1 and F2 kadik ano 90 degree. Na ta ada hajaka jong theta na to 90 degree. It's tempilashan and yo kalig formula. The minta. How do we what is the value of cos of 90 degree? Cos of 90 degree kaday 0. So then multiply anything into 0. Ka value di no 0. Nakapadaw in ka value hangi kajano. Nandun company a 0 them then a and add you. Now the down can touch you then a ton of bit F1 square plus F2 squared. The hangi a substitute ka value on F1 no 22.5 square but F2 day 40 so 40 square. Finding a value of a day roughly 45.89 Newton. The minta but find kanina value, kanina magnitude. Keep in mind that it the magnitude. If I want to find the direction, and you only the direction part. The direction and you are the direction, alright? Direction is given by tan of theta. When you theta and a. Now draw communicate. Kani and parong communicate. The negative force law of U2 can yet unit charge the nyat shot like a side. Yeah? Kadba ka negative force due to Q3 ka yet unit charge banyat shot si shapo. Te haba kung tao charge nyat chay. Nyat shot dahi ne o nyat shapo ne. Un haban ko mo agabro atli charge. Un haban ko mo igoro atli forces. Nakatakada unyo charge jaka banyat tanto shatay donyat re. Uya chata or haban here shapo. Ya chata and haban here shapo. Takada with a chicken long something like this. Yeah? The ladang ko ban find a specific direction. Ngan ong bakanik angle hanika de theta. Then let no man find the tan of theta. If you still remember what is tan of theta, tan theta de perpendicular by base. The hangi shubo na drama should join. I join in yiki points. The hangi dabin e kanir deka base jonga in this right angle triangle. Alright, this is my right angle. The ini triangle triangle AT. Let me just name this point P. Yeah, in this triangle ATP. Kani ka AT jonga kadika force F1. But kani ka PT jonga kadika A. PT ngalaban is equal to AS. What is AS? AS day F2. Now takadaw hangi kadi F1. This I can see is F2. TP jonga hade F2. Te use ye ka formula jong tan theta. Ka formula jong tan theta big no perpendicular by base. Perpendicular jonga holi di way. Do F2 and base jonga di way F1. Now takadaw tan theta equal F2 by F1. Put ka value jong F2. Put ka value jong F1. So finding a value jong theta but this is ka angle day 60.6 degree. Therefore, kaniya ka resultant force, alright? Kanya ka force F, mental, right? Ka direction ka ulo, it acts at an angle of 60.6 degree below the horizontal, see your horizontal line? Below the horizontal, leftward kamot, siya ka left side. Hapo, but siya left, alright? Direction. Te hangtung nilayo sa ika direction jong force ang tagya ka magnitude. Te hes kam pila sontro ika jing batay jong veni ka binta. Te say shamba yifi haka wika video haka bangan discuss show kam bon kini numerical problems. Kubleshi.